Okay, y'all, so this is my hair. This is about 95% dry, 5% only being like in my roots. I can still feel just a little bit. I've seen it earlier. This is what I mean on my Instagram when I be talking to y'all about shrinkage. Just embrace it until your hair is down here or to your butt. It is going to shrink up like this, but shrinkage equals healthy. Don't forget that. My hair, I did do finger, like the shingling method. So this is not my curl pattern. The clip when I first washed my hair and I was like showing y'all it in a ponytail, that's my curl pattern. It's not this coily unless I do that. It's more like a wavy, curly type. This is how it looks here. You can see where it has dried, and you can tell because of how it's like sectioned, how I put the moisture in. And this is the side. Really cute. And I thought about my comb, and I'll go down the middle and I'll do like 2 pigtails in the front. This is just styles I try to think of until my hair grows back fully like where it was, the length, and then you can do like some up, some down. Okay, let's touch on what LOC is. LOC is just a process. It's just the steps that you take to get your hair moisturized. So it's pretty much what you're gonna use when you're getting ready to style your hair. The first thing is we're gonna talk about is liquid. Liquid being like water, or if you have a special water, like I use rosemary water, or if you have a leave-in. This is what's gonna get your hair hydrated to start, you know, before you start moisturizing. And then once you have your oil, that seals the moisture in. And then you have the cream, which is going to pretty much add that layer of moisture. So the reason why, for me, low porosity needs LCO. With our hair struggling to absorb moisture, we don't want to start with oil. Only because if we start with the hydration, our shafts are already open because your hair is still warm and shafts are open from washing it and conditioning it. So if I go ahead and add oil after water, I just sealed in the moisture, which means like when I add the cream is just gonna sit on top because it's like, okay, well, we're already closed. Ain't nothing getting in it. You switch them and you do the liquid hydrate, then do the gel or the cream, which is going to add that moisture so it can absorb still, then add the oil and it's gonna seal it off and you won't lose the moisture.
Okay, now we are at the fun part where you actually get to see me use the LCO method. Before I do that, we do have to cleanse our hair. That is going to be your number one step before you do anything that has to do with styling, is starting on freshly washed hair. This is going to be essential because it is going to help you apply your products better. They're going to layer better and your curls are just going to feel better. I just love starting on freshly washed hair. You can add product on hair that's already has product, but the best results come out on hair that has been freshly washed. I wanted to show y'all my curl pattern. I just rinsed out the shampoo. I haven't done anything to it, so this is what I meant by my hair being curly and wavy. You'll also see the difference in length. As soon as I add the conditioner, you'll see that I'm getting that stretch because my hands are warming up the product. So now you can actually see my hair elongated and see how long it is. Low porosity shafts really need that warmth to open up and get that moisture in, and then you're going to see a big difference in your length. are finally here so I can show y'all, for me, the LGO method. I always put a towel on my head. This is a microfiber towel that I got from Gemini Naturals. Shout out to them. I like how it traps heat in my hair. That way my hair won't dry so fast. Because if you're a low porosity girl, you know if you step out of the shower after washing your hair, 15 minutes go by and half your head is dry, and it is so frustrating. So that towel really helps me hold in as much moisture as I can without it being like dripping wet. So this is me putting it in a ponytail just so I can section it off, and y'all will see me starting with my rosemary water. I will leave below how I make this, and it's also in my hair care guide, all the steps that you need, and that is $12.97 and is available on my Instagram and my YouTube page. You don't want to saturate it too much, just enough to where you can get the product through. And now I'm going in with my Tailiah Waajid Curly Curl Jello. This is a gel. It is a moisturizing gel, not a styling gel. That is a very important aspect that I wanted to make sure I put into the forefront. Make sure this is not a styler, like hardened type of gel. Like, for instance, Eco Styler and Extreme Gel, all are nice gels, but this is not what you want to use for the LGO method. You want to do something that's moisturizing, which is, this one is going to be a very good option. And the last step is your oil. I'm going in with my Chebe oil. This was homemade by my sister. I really do love this oil. This is a super moisturizing oil, which is why I like to put it on my hair. I also have my cologne essential oil. I know some people have been asking me, do I still use it? I definitely still use it. I've used it for 2 years, but I like to have options as well. My sister wanted me to try this, and I've been using it, and it's been really keeping my hair super moisturized and keeping it from breaking. This is an extra step I wanted to add in. I also have started using foam, y'all. This is a curl volumizing foam from Flora and Curl. It's the Style Me Sweet Hibiscus. It smells wonderful. When I say this foam does not feel like, I've had foams where you'll put it in your hair and it'll kind of feel like a little squeaky, like that squeaky clean feeling. And I still was using it and like it didn't harm my hair, but this feels like I put a extra layer of moisturizer. I don't know what it is, what they put in it, but this is like literally in my routine now. When I do my styling right after the gel, the foam is next, and there is no white residue or anything like that. If you're new to foam, I definitely advise you try it because I really feel like it gives you that extra volume, that extra moisture. And a quick tip with styling, I always style my hair the way I want it to fall when it's dry. And then you want to keep layering all your products the same way. You're going to do your liquid, gel, oil, and then the foam. You want to do it the same way. I used to put all of them in my hand together, but I do feel like that they need to work separately. It's faster, but I really feel like when you just do one at a time, it's really getting to penetrate. Each one is doing its job separately.